today we are going to discuss about working capital management. Introduction about working capital management. So first of all, what do you mean working capital management? So working capital management is nothing but it is the fund which is vacated for the business for their day-to-day activities, day-to-day operational activities. So it is about how can they acquire and how can they increase their current assets, how can they maintain their cash balance in the business. Because without working capital, they can't able to meet their needs and they can't able to purchase anything. Okay, so working capital is very needed for each and every company to run their business in day-to-day manner. Without any default and without any problem, they have to maintain the balance, sufficient balance. So that sufficient balance is known as working capital management. So here we are going to see about the contents of working capital management. So first of all, concept. What is the concept? The fund is required for the business for their day-to-day operation of the business. That is known as the concept of working capital management. How can they increase their current asset? How can they increase their finance level? Okay, finance level means you all know about fixed capital and working capital. Fixed capital means it is used to start the business. Okay. So after starting the business, you need a sufficient fund to run the business. You want to pay your debts, you want to purchase the raw materials, you want to pay salary to your employees, you want to pay wages for your laborers. So all the things are there. So you need fixed capital is only for to start a business. Okay. So it is used to purchase their fixed asset only. It can able to survive for the long run purpose. But for day-to-day operations, without working capital is not possible. Okay, so current asset is the most dominating factor to run the business in day-to-day manner. So here, that is the concept of working capital management. Next one is uses. Okay, so what is the uses of working capital? What is the nature of the working capital? In what manner we can use the working capital? Simple. We can purchase raw materials. We can pay salaries. We can pay wages. You can purchase your raw materials and you can be able to make a stock. This is also one of the main use of the working capital. Okay. So without them, you can't be able to run your business. Without raw materials, you can't be able to produce a product, right? And without production, you can't be able to sell. Without sale, you can't be able to make a profit in the business. So that is the revenue of your business. So that is the main use of working capital. Next one is gross working capital. What do you mean by gross working capital? How the company increase their current assets. What do you mean by current asset? Current asset means is simply cash, bank balance, account receivables, bills receivables, and then prepaid expenses, whatever may be. These are all the current assets which can easily convertible into cash. That is known as current assets. Then what about gross working capital? Gross working capital means it is how the company increasing their current assets. Simply how much money investing in the current assets. So that is known as gross working capital. So gross working capital means simply is current asset. And then net working capital. So what do you mean by net working capital? It's simply we can able to say the cash, which means the current assets or the current liability. Okay. So the cash or we can say current assets or the liability, it is known as net working capital. So let us see. Current assets minus current liability. That is known as net working capital. So here, the comparison between current asset and current liability. What do you mean by current liability? Current liability means the payment which the company has to pay to their suppliers, to their outsiders. That is known as current liability. Okay. So here, we have to know about how much of current asset is the company is having and how much of current liability is the company is having. If the current asset is more than the current liability means that is a positive working capital, we can say. Okay. If vice versa, if the current assets is less than the current liability means then it will be a negative working capital. In negative aspect, the company is good. Okay. So with the use of this net working capital only, we can able to know or find out whether the company is going in positive way or in negative way. If the company is going in positive way means they are ultimately that working capital will be in a good manner. If it is negative means ultimately the working capital will be comes down. So all the companies, either it is small organization or medium organization or top level management, top level marketers. They have to keep their fund and they have to maintain their cash balance as well. Okay, so that is known as net working capital. Next one, operating cycle. What is the business operating cycle? In what way you can measure? So what is the first process in the operating cycle? First we can say purchase of raw materials. So it is the first stage in the operating cycle of the business. Okay, so with the cash, with the money, first what we do the process means we are purchasing the raw materials from any other organization or from anywhere. Okay, so if you running a manufacturing organization, you have to purchase your raw materials and you have to make as a working process. The next stage will be working process, and then the third process will be it will be converted into finished goods, and then you have to make sales, and then the sales will be either it is credit sales or cash sales. Cash sales means immediately you can receive money from your customers. If it is credit sales means the time will be takes more time. Okay, more time means it will almost 30 days. Okay, so definitely the company has to collect the money within 30 days. Then only they can able to keep the money and they can be able to keep survive with that money, because that is the only revenue for the company to maintain and to run the business in day-to-day manner. Okay, so this is the simple operating cycle of a manufacturing concern. If we go to merchandise concern, like purchase and sale of goods and services, the organization which is doing purchase and sale of goods and services, we can say it as a merchandise organization. Their operating cycle is different. They will not, their raw material will be the finished goods only, their raw materials. Okay, so with that finished goods, they are ready to sell, and the next step will be sales. So in that sales, ultimately they will go credit sales or cash sales. In two aspects we have to think. Okay, so here the operating cycle depends upon, if the operating cycle's time will be less means automatically they can cultivate cash within a month. So here, if you want to increase a working capital means you have to reduce the operating cycle. So working capital increase and decrease depends upon how the operating cycle will be. It takes more time or less time. So less time means it is a positive and you can able to increase cash. And then factors affecting working capital. What are the important factors that are affecting working capital management? The first thing is nature of the business. Depends upon the company nature. If we say for an example, if small organization means they can't able to meet a big expenses. So they need a frequent sales. If they have a frequent sales, ultimately the company have a sufficient fund. So they can able to take a cash and they can able to meet their day-to-day activities. They can able to spend money and they can able to pay their current liabilities. So the first factor is that we can say it is the first one, nature of the business. The second one is growth of the business. Ongoing process. Whatever the company is ongoing, in that time the company can't able to maintain the working capital management in a proper manner. Definitely they have to spend more. So in that period they can't able to maintain the working capital in the proper manner. Ultimately the working capital will become slow. They can't able to keep the current assets as the balance will be always comes low. That is also one of the factor to decide the working capital. And then credit policy. What do I mean by credit policy? If you are running a business organization means you are giving a credit to your customer. Okay. So that credit, the collection period will be, if the collection period will be more means it's not good for your company. You have to keep a sufficient fund. Then only you can able to increase the credit policy to return back your money. Because your customers, you have to give a less credit period. Then only you can able to maintain the sufficient fund. So these are all the important factors that are affecting the working capital. And finally, we can say that components of working capital. What are the components? Already I told you. Current assets and current liability. Current asset means cash, bank balances, account receivable, bills receivable, prepaid expenses. Okay. So these are all stock, debtors. These are all the current assets. Okay. And coming to the current liability, what are they? Bills payable. Okay. And then outstanding payments. And whatever the bills which is the company is paying outside. Okay. It will be differ from one company to another company. Okay. If it is small organization means their way of transaction will be different. Okay, so these are all the main contents in the working capital management. Okay, so in a small manner, just we have discussed. Okay, thank you.